Just one slip in place. West Indies 25 for 3. Mike Young, the fielding coach for the Australians, will be reasonably pleased with what he's seen so far from Simons, from Ponting, from Clark and company, particularly square of the wicket. And with Ponting at mid-on and mid-off, they've not let anything through just yet. How do you see it, Michael? You look at the slip. And obviously a 25 for 3. Is Ponting being conservative, or has he just assessed where he wants to create pressure and get his wickets?
I don't think he's been conservative. I think he has summed up the pitch perfectly, because the ball isn't doing anything off the surface. There's no lateral movement there for any of the bowlers. I think if the West Indies hadn't lost 3 wickets at this point, there would be no slips. I think he's making sure that he gives no run there, making sure that he gives his top class fast bowler Glenn McGrath some sort of support in the slip cordon, because the West Indies are 3 wickets down. He can afford to have a slip, but there's no real reason to suggest that the ball will be hitting the outside edge that regularly. They're bowling very straight, making sure they give him no room outside his off stump. Looking at the pitch this morning, wish we could see a few white marks from yesterday's play, the white ball leaving marks. But there weren't too many dents in the wickets. Very hard. And looking in each white mark, the mark left on the pitch, there were no little lines to show where the cord, the seam, made any dents in the pitch at all. And if the seam isn't gripping, there's not going to be much lateral movement. That's a good shot. It won't go all the way. A signal from umpire Alim Dar means the 3rd power play.
Was cracked. Only the 2nd boundary of the West Indies innings so far, and we're into the 3rd and final power play.
No slip in place. We saw a slip in place the previous over. He has already taken him out of the slip cordon, Ricky Ponting. And of course he just signaled the 3rd power play, so he can't take another fielder outside of the circle. What Glenn McGrath has to do, though, is to not give Lara that room outside the off stump. People looking for that. Made the correct decision with the next delivery. Bowl straight. But this was a cracker. Just a bit of room, just enough room. You can see there the widest delivery. Green ball, that's the one that went away to the boundary.
Good comeback since the first delivery of the over. I'm interested as well in seeing later on in the innings At which end does Sean Tate come back to bowl? He bowled a 3 overs for 11 runs this morning. With the new ball, he started from the player's enclosure end. Wind coming across the screen as McGrath runs in from left to right. If he does get some reverse swing later, a little inward movement, might prefer the media center end to assist that, but time will tell, depends on how he sees it. 39 for 3. Almost harder than a match performance as far as fielding intensity is concerned.
Seemed as if there might have been an attempted Yorker there from Shane Watson, trying to get something through the air, because there's certainly nothing happening off the pitch. Just pushing it across the body of the left-hander.
Just 3 runs off the over, 17 overs gone, 42 for 3.
What time is it? Perhaps he did stay here overnight.